EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His team lost last time out trying to turn things around this time. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Vegas. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from Purdue, their quarterback, Aiden O'Connell.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jeanty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
From the gun, on third down, it's O'Connell. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, O'Connell. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jeanty. He'll get about 2. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for O'Connell. He has Lockett over the middle. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
15-yard line.
O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. Finding his tight end there. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line.
Out of a shotgun, O'Connell. That one caught by Tucker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
brings up third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
O'Connell to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback, first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job of keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
At the Raiders' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 31.
Shotgun snap to Watson.
First down.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
10 more yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Ready. Let go.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Browns 7, Raiders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. He gets this one to Tucker. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Jackson.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get over.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
To throw is O'Connell. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now O'Connell rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, it's empty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, set.
Here's O'Connell. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down by Grant Delpit. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner. and they're able to force fourth down.
On for the field goal, a 25-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are back within one. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Down by Richie Grant. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Look at 19.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready, break. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here's Watson. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. Off throw. Right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing again is Watson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hurt. Cowboy 80. Pioneer. 19 Lion.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action. Watson. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. That his second TD catch of the season.
Makes the score Browns.
And a special
14,
moment as the
Raiders
rookie
6.
catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
On first down, it's O'Connell. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Watson now on first down. Quick hitting slant there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Ready?
Running left is Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On second down, here's Watson. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Watson. Throw on the run is complete.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Second and goal. A run with Judkins. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal. play fake. Now Watson to throw. He's got his big tight end. Harold Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second touchdown of this first half. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 21, Raiders 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to look for the home run ball. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready, break. Jack Panthers. Jack, ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Pick 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Top it all 18. Ready up.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Pass brought in by Clark. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Warriors, back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Watson to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10.
Ready up. Ready. Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Browns first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Again, it's Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Let's go. 68. Go.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 45
A big-time play for Vegas.
That's good for a
45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first and 10, here's O'Connell. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That's complete to lock it outright. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Sets up a first
Oh,
down.
man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric to watch.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
60. 60 Bobcats. Viking 18.
Back to throw is Watson. That is hard. What a dive on the scramble. D.J. Chark. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Colts able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's the veteran T.J. Hockenson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Vikings are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Jets. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. This one of a pair of rushing touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The Ravens up their mark to 7-4 with this win. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late season byes. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Ford on the return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense and quarterback Deshaun Watson getting set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Here we go.
On first down, Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Riggs. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger. Ready. Panther 11. Cowboy.
Back to throw is Watson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And the Browns' 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
To give to Judkins, hidden right. He'll manage only a couple. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
79 Broncos. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. That one is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Raiders 13.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In motion, Besh. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, O'Connell. He'll find Jakey out of the backfield.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
40-yard line.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. Noah Paul deep, middle of the field. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
On the set. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy Eagles.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19, go.
Out of the gun, Watson. He finds Judy on that one. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, which sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Let's Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Here's Watson. Open man, and that's Tillman. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive to keep your offense on the field.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They are going for it. It's Watson. That is incomplete. No, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position. A short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's O'Connell. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up its 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Watson. That's out wide to Judkins. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready. 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judas. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's going to have a Browns first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
4 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Mustang 19.
Throwing on third down. Watson moving to his right. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
10.
Lockett headed in motion. Throwing on second down. O'Connell. This one finds Lockett down the left side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and
Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, O'Connell. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
On first down, it's O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
O'Connell on the scramble. He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Let's go now. Go.
On the give, it's Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, check. 18, 5. Ready.
To throw is Watson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
Ready.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 79 Brooks.
On second down, here's Watson. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready up. Ready. Ready.
Here's Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. On the ground, Judkins. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60.
Watson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10
That's
yards.
catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, He's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Watson now on first down. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
An extra point attempt to follow. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On second down, O'Connell. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of a shotgun, O'Connell. He'll step up and run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 more yards.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets in to pick up sack number 18 now on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape. And
oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham, getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. O'Connell to throw. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. Myles Garrett, he gets in to register sack 19 on the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, here on third down, Watson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning, as they're going to get started with first down. Lockett headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for O'Connell. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 2.
Here's O'Connell. They'll try to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
They'll go. O'Connell. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bells. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Past midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Watson. Pass brought in by Clark. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.